Okay. On my days. Hopefully you hold now. I'm gonna get changed into gym clothes because we're gonna smash out heavy conventional. This is the last week of this block. Take it how it goes. I also need to humble myself, not get too cocky, but also don't shy away. Gotta go full balls to the wall, smash it. I'm excited to see how it goes and see how heavy we can go with this triple unconventional. Just gotta make sure I'm not stanking. Let's get it. I might make this YouTube video a bit more of a cinematic YouTube montage. Let's dry scoop my creatine and then head straight into the mahi station.
On the beat.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
On the beat.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Let's go. That was last set of the squat. That felt good. Felt like that was all competition standard with a good pause and good way to finish off. Now we got some bench tempo. That's real chill-ish. Okay, what is good, team? You guys saw in one of the previous videos I said I bought something, a little something off Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully, I haven't opened it, so hopefully I don't get scammed. And it's actually in here. Guess we'll find out. But at least get into it. Also, I don't want to break anything. Okay, we got here, I think a battery and a charger and a strap. We then have our silicone rubber case for the camera. We then have, the charger for the batteries, let's get it. And then we have another case for the actual camera. Bro, this is like a nice case. It's like solid too. It's like metal. That's the last of all. Hopefully it's actually in here. All bubble wrapped up. The camera. Ooh. So I went with the Sony ZV-10. This is gonna be sick, so I can be like, what's going on YouTube? Yeah, it doesn't show anything because I need a lens, and I actually do have a lens. I made a click noise, so hopefully. Bro, it is pretty heavy, but if it looks gangster, it'll be worth it. Far away. So if I hold it arm's length, it's actually quite a good distance. Okay, all I need is an SD card because it's saying I don't got one. So I'm gonna go boost PB Tech because it's 1:45. It closes in 45 minutes. Get an SD card. And then I want to shoot some clips in here just to see what it looks like. And I'm thinking of getting another lens. But I think this is a good distance lens because I can hold it here. I think it's kind of like in 0.5 mode on here, except the quality will be drastically better, like way better. And it's not got like that curve thing, which is sick. This is gangster. Let's go get the SD card so I can get some clips. Let's go. The SD card at Quad. I went with the 512 gigabyte one, and it's 160 megabytes. To be honest, I don't even know like if that's quick or not, but it was one of the quickest there. So, and it says 4K on it too. 4K, so should handle the 4K videos that I'll use when we're recording. Now I'm gonna head over to shop number 2 at the old Packer Safe. This is the same one I used to work at too. Oh, these bananas are stacked horrendously. Back in my day when I used to work here, they would be stacked well up. But now they're not the one. So these watermelons are like cannonballs. Which I get to. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have now for dinner. I'm gonna have lamb chops, with broccoli, tomato, and some spinach as a salad. And then the rice is the carbs. I was gonna go, no, you're good. I was gonna go potatoes, but then I thought I got rice at home, so I don't need the potatoes. Plus, rice is a leaner carb, so I'll just go with the rice instead. I got all the groceries now. Gonna drink this coconut drink. Boost home. I gotta start practicing using that camera because I'm excited to use it. And I probably will need to get a new lens with it because if I was to do anything else. I'm thinking of getting a zoom lens, which means the distance, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the millimeters part. So maybe like a 24 to 70 millimeters. So then it's much more versatile. Only problem is the aperture. But I'm saying all these things as if I know like heaps about it, but I really don't. I just did like some research on YouTube for like the last little while when I was trying to figure out what camera I was going to get and then tried to figure out what lens I was going to get. Using my phone right now, and I'm going to switch over to the Sony, my new camera, which is right here. I'm going to switch over to my new camera in 3, 2, 1. Okay, what is up team? This is me with the camera and this is take 2 because I recorded exactly like this 2 nights ago when I first got the camera. But long story short, that SD card I bought, I had to return because like the adapter part was broken and I returned it just so I could get a new one. I thought I had transferred like the file over when I got it because I put it in the SD adapter that I already had, so it was a real old one rather than like the one that I bought. I had to delete the files on it and I completely forgot that I hadn't transferred it over. So this is me re-talking about what I was talking about the other. I can't actually hugely remember, but I just remember I was ecstatic about having a camera, and I still am. I love having a camera. It's so cool, and I want to get better at making videos, and I need to learn how to adjust the settings, such as like the ISO, the shutter speed, white balance, and things like that. Just in due time, due time, it'll come. I have big dreams and big hopes. Continuing with these videos, pursuing them, just keep making them, keep rolling, building momentum. And although there may be some downfalls along the way, may not move as quick as I'd like, as long as I stay consistent. But you also got to be consistently improving. So like looking at areas of where you can improve, which I fall short sometimes. Sometimes I'm consistent, but I'm not like looking at improvements. And you got to realize if nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you're not changing the way you're approaching things, then nothing's going to change. For example, if you're making progress and you're like doing well, then don't change because clearly it's doing well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, if it is broken and you're not changing anything, then nothing changes. So you got to seek for improvement. That actually leads on to the Bible verse I did want to talk. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 16. For a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again, but the wicked shall fall by calamity. And calamity, to be honest, when I first read it, I didn't know what the word meant. And I actually have on my screen right here, it's called a Quizlet. I'm reading actually quite a lot. Whenever I come over a word that I don't know, I type it in the Quizlet flashcard, then I will just go over it. So then I can add those words to my vocab. It will improve your communication, and I like learning, I like leveling up. Calamity is basically an event that causes like lots or like a very quick distress or damage type of thing. So if you're wise, you know that you're going to have these small defeats along the way, and they're just part of the journey, and you don't give in. You don't let those small little things get to you. You're able to keep pushing forward. Whereas if you're weak-minded, whenever you're faced with any challenge, it's kind of like human nature to point the finger, blame it, but you really do got to humble yourself. And I myself need to do that a lot of the times. But it's a slow progress. It's a slow and steady. We're building. We're on the way. It's just taking time. Taking time, running its course, and so long you keep seeking it, and so long I keep seeking after, I think I will find it. Slow and steady. We're making gains, not only in the gym, but in every area. It may feel hard and difficult in the moment during that calamity, but you got to realize that discomfort, that challenge, it's only temporary. Like, think about all these times where you thought it was the most difficult time in the moment, but look at you now. You're out of it. You've moved on. You've grown from it. You've learned from it, and you're going to fall down. You're going to make mistakes, but the difference is between a successful person or a wise person is they get up and rise again. They may fall 7 times, but they get up and rise again. Hope this touched some of you guys deeply, but I'm excited to have this camera. I really am. Like, I really like the quality of it. How right now it's focusing on my face. Now it's not focusing, but it's focused now. I reckon it looks aesthetic, and I can get some sick shots, and I'm going to document more. I want to start improving my Instagram content too, because we've slowed down on our progress with that, which is not good, and I need to actually look on changing things, because as I said, if nothing changes. We're gonna create some sort of plan, and I'm doing a lot of things, but it's just really trying to balance things and actually set time, such as you may fail, you may fall short, but if you don't give up, if you truly never give up, you haven't lost, because the time's still ticking. You're still breathing. There's still time on the clock. If you're still alive, it's like a sports game. If you're still alive, there's still time on the clock. And if there's still time on the clock, it still means you can achieve those goals. However, if you give up, if you turn away from that opportunity that's actually right in front of you to achieve your goals,
then that is where you've truly lost. As there's no hope. There's no hope for you if you're intentionally, purposefully shutting down these opportunities. You may unintentionally shut down these opportunities that are in front of you. Especially the biggest opportunity is your time that you have, the fact that you're alive and you can do things. But if you truly start seeking after your goals and acknowledge that defeat and mistakes are part of it, as these mistakes, defeats, they're what makes you. That's how you gain experience. Like, for example, a coach and a client, right? A client may ask a question about something, and a lot of the time, the only reason the coach knows is because he himself has gone through it, failed, had the mistake, and has learned from it, and is now able to explain to the client or the student what's wrong with it and why you should or shouldn't do it because of that mistake they went through and learned from it and they built. I'm telling you, man, don't give up, don't give in. Even if I fall short with them, so long I don't give up, I can't lose. Just like you guys, if you don't give up, you can't lose. I'm telling you, man. That's going to be the end of this video. It was a bit of a short one, and it's frustrating because I've done this multiple times where I've had to re-record it. And the worst one is like these long talking videos where I've had to re-record it. So here we are, I guess more practice, stay positive. More practice means, as I've told you, one of my goals is I want to get better at talking and making videos. And maybe actually it's a good thing. You know what? I guess it's all about your perspective and the way you see things. I get to actually redo this. I get another chance to practice my talking skills in front of the camera and making better videos for you guys, which is working towards my goal, and I'm doing something I enjoy. So it actually is a good thing. You guys are going through like tough times, or you think it's actually an inconvenience, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.